Hello everybody and welcome back into Coca-Cola Coliseum for some more Toronto Marlies hockey action. The Marlies taking on the Belleville Senators for two of the last three home games this year. Back-to-back here today in one day between the Sens and the Marlies, and we are underway. Thompson wins the draw. He'll play for Rubin. Chartier across Lucchini. His shot stopped by Sholgren. Here's Simmons. Ahead for Robertson. Marlies coming in and they'll just get it in deep. Chasing after that, here's Rubens again. He'll play that to Chartier. Middle of the ice, that's turned over. Simmons trying to get it from Sabrin. Thompson to Sabrin. Ahead for Chartier, entering the zone over the blue line. Taken by a collision. There's Shaw, he'll clear it in deep. After it, icing. No, Simmons got to it first, no icing. Thompson to Chartier. Gave that away. Marlies in with Ben. Drops it off. There was Simmons in front, Lucchini back on it. Simmons can't hold his own, offside against Toronto. Well, just about 5 gone here in the first period. Scoreless from Coca-Cola Coliseum between the Marlies and the Belleville Senators. Here's the draw. Stay tuned because after this one, there's a second game between these two on this same stream. Here's a chance. Blandisi drops it in front for Steves. Thompson. Here's Lucchini, gave that away. Ryan Chizowski back in the lineup again after being knocked out twice in a row. Blandisi, that guy's like Iron Man, isn't he? It's brought ahead by the Senators from that left wing, losing it there by a hit. Ben on the wing for Steves. Red line, he'll fire this in. Goes around Chizowski, and he loses that in the corner to Rubens. 8 gone here in the first. Toronto still looking for their first shot. Well, they haven't been playing their top-notch hockey recently, haven't they? There's a stop made by Sholgren. Rubens up the boards. Hetherington is there. He'll move in. Open lane. Stopped again by Sholgren. Now Rubens again. Hetherington. They set up Sokolov. Corner boards. Back to the point for Rubens. Hetherington fires. That's off of Marley. Didn't make its way clean to the net. Off the boards in for Chizowski down the ice. And icing called against Toronto just past the halfway mark here of the first. So far today, it's been all Sens. They'll shoot the Marlies 3-0 in this first period. Very tight game so far. Here's the draw. One back, controlled by Bernard Docker. He has Hetherington a shot. Stopped by Sholgren, blockering that away. Doused in front. No chance to the net. Shots are now 4-0 for the Sens. Chizowski to Steves, and he'll fire this in. Round it goes. The Marlies always have trouble with Belleville. Here's Chizowski to the net. Tried to open up Bebo. Nothing was there. He'll cover. Down to 7:10 to play in this first period without a goal. Marlies recently have not been able to score in the earlier periods, always the third, and not many. No, they have to find a way to snap out of the stretch that they're in. The playoffs are literally 4 games away. Well, 3 after tonight, 2. Hellickson gave that away. Here's Yaravente. Now picked up. Yaravente looking in. He'll center. Douse the shot. Save. Rebound. Sholgren, what a save. Kicking that out with the left leg. There's another. And Sholgren there with the answer. Nick Abruzzese, Eric Sholgren, stellar here in the first. Abruzzesi's in, back target, Chitsev's shooting, no luck there as he held on to the puck. Sens have it again. Here's Bernard Docker, middle of the ice. He has Yaravente on that left side. Taken to the boards, Toronto on the puck with Dahlstrom. He has Dargachitsev. He'll fire this in and around. Icing warning, and again it's touched by the Sens first. He'll come back down to the Toronto zone. The playoffs for the Toronto Marlies, if you're wondering, they will start on April the 1st. So be ready for that. Here's the draw, one back controlled by Bernard Docker. Corner boards it goes. There's Abruzzese, gave that away. There's a shot, Sokolov, Reinhardt, and a good save made by Sholgren. In behind the net, now back in front. There's a save. Dahlstrom off the boards ahead for Bobby McMahon. McMahon with speed. And he'll bring it on further. Hetherington around with it. Bernard Docker. This finds Reinhardt. He'll move in down that right side. Taken by a collision and cleared. And that will do it for one. Scoreless tonight in Coca-Cola between the Marlies and the Senators. Eric Sholgren with a beautiful toe stop. Shots in that first period were 8 for the Senators, 1 for the Marlies. The hits for a side. The faceoffs 4-1 Belleville. No power plays, scoreless through 20. Welcome into the second period here this afternoon from the Coca-Cola Coliseum. The first of 2 games here today. Marlies and Sens. Here's Rubens, gave it away. Shaw out of the gates to start the second. And he sends it off the netminder and wide. Simmons back on it. Toronto setting up. There's a pass to the net. It finds Bibeau. Chartier. Lucchini. Marlies with a good chance to open this second period. Logan Shaw, the former Sen captain. Brought out. Here comes Belleville with it. Middle of the ice. Chartier on that right side. Marlies trying to turn him back. They do with a hit. Shaw to Ben. Here comes Toronto with the puck. Jordy Ben with speed. To Shaw. A shot. And a good save made by Bibeau. Simmons to the point. Gave that away. Chartier. Here come the Sens. Lucchini. Ben trying to get back. Lucchini drop pass. There's a shot that doesn't make its way through. 5 gone here in the second. Scoreless. Here, Simmons. Drops it back for help, and it's played to Sabrin. A gift on a break. He stopped. What a save. Shalgren again. His second big one tonight. A breakaway both ways shut down. There's another save by Shalgren. Jazowski to Ben. Marlies bring it through. Ben looking for help. He'll drop it back. Blandisi in the slot. And a glove save by Bibeau. And a face-off in the Belleville zone. Almost halfway through the first of 2 games between the Marlies and the Sens this afternoon. And Eric Shalgren shutting the door on Belleville. Here's the draw. One back by Blandisi. Hallwell to Crawl. Has a lane. Winding up. No shot. And he loses it as it comes back out to center. Sokolov with speed. Right side and in. Crawl to Steves and back out. Alex Steves taken down. Blandisi was after it. Sens have it. Here's Lodin. Crawl, Jazowski. Here's Philip Crawl. Red line and in. We're past the halfway mark without a goal. Steves losing it. Reinhardt. Lucchini. Hetherington and out to center for Reinhardt. Turning with it through center. Hetherington with a step. Shooting! And a save made. Shalgren on that hot look. Here's Nick Abruzzese. He can't hold on to the puck again. The Sens find it first. Bernard Docker in over the Marley blue line. He's turned back by a hit. Sokolov to the net. What a save again! Eric Shalgren coming across. He gets the glove upstairs and takes it away. Now the Sens pressure again. Reinhardt to Lodin. It's been all Shalgren tonight. There's another save by Shalgren. In behind the net, Crawl digs it out, and here's Dargachinsev. As we mentioned, the Marlies haven't been playing their hottest hockey. This one rolls to Bibeau, and he'll decide to cover for Belleville. Eric Shalgren putting on a show in the Marley pipes tonight. Belleville hasn't found a way to break through. Eric Shalgren with 3 highlight reel stops in this game. Here's the draw, one back controlled. Thompson in the corner to Yaravente. Gave that away to Matt Hellickson. He'll look ahead for Toronto. Has help in Robertson, the shot, and a save easily by Bibeau. He'll cover on that for Belleville. Down to 3:28 to go here in the second period. Scoreless from Coca-Cola Coliseum. Marlies outshot in the first 8-1. The shots here in the second 3 aside. Here's Thompson. Has it for the Senators. Simmons trying to get in there. Play to Gregg. Sorry, it's 5-3 Belleville here in the second. Doust has a break to the net. He's stopped again. Shalgren. That's 2 breakaway stops for Eric Shalgren. Robertson moving in. Has some open ice. Dropped it in. It found Doust on another giveaway. Senators in. Doust to the net. Looking from the corner boards in front. And Shaw got in the way and played that to Simmons. Back ahead to Logan Shaw. Can't hold on to the puck. Yaravente. Thompson. Shaw in on him. Thompson back. Ridley, Gregg. There's a stop made again. And the second period will come to an end. We're scoreless through 40 in the first of 2 games today between the Marlies and the Senators. Shot to goal in the hockey game, 15-5 Belleville, but it's scoreless through 2. The hit's 9-5 for the Sens. Faceoffs are 7-2 Belleville. Shots in that second period were 7-4 in favor of the Senators. Welcome into the third period tonight from Coca-Cola Coliseum. The Senators have dominated the ice, but we're scoreless through 2, thanks to Eric Shalgren. Pass to Robertson, just started the third. His pass off, just missed Shaw. And out of the zone, they turn back. Lucchini. Here come the Sens in to the goal. Another shot, and Shalgren got it off the shoulder. That's played to Robertson. Marlies out of the zone. That pass for Logan Shaw. Shaw with some nifty handwork. Robertson a shot, and Bibeau made the save. There's Thompson. Shaw trying to keep it in. Rubens. Belleville gang it up for Sabrin. He's taken down, and that will take some exception here by Christian Rubens, the former Marley. He'll step in and face Jordy Ben here of the Toronto Marlies. And Ben going back and forth with Christian's Rubens. Yeah, good fight here between two big boys, and down goes Rubens on the ice in front of the home crowd here in Toronto. The former Marley taken down. So there will be a face-off here. A penalty. Both teams will go for fighting. And they're not happy about it. So the face-off to the left corner of the Toronto net. Here's the draw. One back controlled by Thompson. Back for Bernard Docker. Has a lane and shoots through traffic. That's blocked. And now another fight. Has another big hit. Logan Shaw and Igor Sokolov. Another two big boy fights. Yeah, this one just back and forth between two of the best players in the league. And down goes Sokolov. Another Senator on the ice. Back-to-back fights here. These two teams never like each other, and it shows. Face off to the right side of the Toronto net this time. We'll try this again after back-to-back fights. Robertson ready to get going here. Wrong one back, controlled. It sends Abbott with Gannett. He'll look to the front of the net. Now a penalty coming, and it's going against Toronto. And it's going to be holding. So the Sens will go to the power play for the first time of the game. And scoreless here in the third period. Here's the draw. One back controlled. Thompson to Gannett. He has Gregg for Lucchini. Stolen in a backhand stop by Shalgren. In behind the net, Gregg. Back in front. There's another save by Eric Shalgren. And Liljegren will clear. Picked up here by Gannett. He'll play that for Thompson. Ahead on the wing for Gregg. Taken off the boards. Here's Petronero. 14 to go here in the third. Scoreless between the Marlies and the Senators. Racing after it is Liljegren. Thompson to Gregg. Back in the zone. It goes to the corner boards. Gannett. He has it and plays that ahead to Gregg. Now Thompson. Middle of the ice. Lucchini. Here they come. Power play running out. Chartier a shot. And Shalgren sticking that away. Petronero to McMahon. He'll look ahead and has help, but it banks off. Kroll sticking down the ice. Back to it, no icing. Kroll will circle the net. He'll go for a spin and play it back around for Robertson. The cycle game. Kozowski. That hit off Kroll, and now a step for Rourke Chartier the other way. Chartier was taken to the boards. Halfway through this third period, just about. Scoreless from Coca-Cola. Simmons will fire this in for the Marlies. Round it goes. Here's Thompson. The Marlies have beat the Sens every home game this year. Not in Belleville every game this year, though. Pass in front for Simmons. He'll send it just wide. Robertson. Threw some skate. He gave that away to Gannett. Gannett will look ahead with the puck. Some pushing and shoving here. In come the Sens. Gregg a shot and a good save. Shalgren coming down the swat was Ridley Gregg. He got a good look, but Shalgren better. Toronto touches up, and the Sens back to the power play again. Well, this game has been all Belleville, and it's scoreless with 7:20 to go in regulation time. Draw one back. Here's Ben. He'll flick it out. It gets by and out. Asperot on the puck. It's stolen. Alex Steeves to the net. He scores! Alex Steeves, a short-handed goal to give the Marlies the lead. With just under 7 to go, a giveaway at the blue line. Steeves moves in and opens Bebo up and gets his own rebound and cashes home. Big goal for the Toronto Marlies. It's a short-handed goal. And the Sens still on their power play. In they come. A good save made by Shalgren. Pass to Ben. Here comes Toronto with it. They'll play the Sens again next game. As that's Ben. He'll try to drop it off the boards back to Dahlstrom. Couldn't keep it in. Lodin. Steve's back to the Fen for Toronto. And here's a 3-on-1. Blandisi blocking that lane. There's a save by Shalgren. Out of the box, and the pass does not find Ben. We're back to full strength. Marlies a shorty. Lodin in! He scores! You could feel it coming. Lodin puts it home and ties it for the Senators moments later. And the game tied at 1. It is a power play goal. So a shorty, then a power play goal. 1-1, 5:28 to play. Draw one back by the Marlies. The pass ahead finds Blandisi. Moving in, he turned that over. Now Lodin. Left side and in, the Sens pressuring. They've outshot the Marlies deeply in this game, but it's 1-1. Here's Steves moving in, already has one, he shoots, and they score! Ryan Chazowski to give Toronto the lead back off the iron and in. Down to 3:49 to go in the third period. Toronto 2, Belleville 1. Fired in by Simmons. Around it goes. That's Logan Shaw after the puck. Reinhardt there. Lodin. Robertson keeps it in. He'll chase after it. We're under 3 now. Robertson circling the net and looking for a shot. Nothing there. Here's Lodin out of the zone. Has Reinhardt with him. Under 2 to play. They'll play again right after this. A second and final game of the year between these two. Here's a shot, and it just misses high on Shalgren. Final minute of play. Here's Gannett. From the point, Kroll takes it away. The pass finds him. Here's Philip Kroll moving in, and no chance as he threw it back for Robertson. In front for Simmons. He'll hold on to it. Shaw, and that one right at Bebo. He decides to cover. We're down to 40.8. Toronto 2, Belleville 1. Marlies with only 11 shots in this game. And a 2-1 lead. They have not looked good in this hockey game, but they found a way. Pass in deep for Steves. Chazowski from behind. He has Steves back in front. That's off the boards for Kroll. Sens try to get it. They do. Now looking to pull the netminder. They have to get the puck out to do so, and they will. Gannett. Turn back up the line. Now the Marlies get the puck back in Blandisi. Lucchini losing it. Chartier back on it again. Gannett through center. To Chartier. Now they're going to pull him. Lucchini in, 15 seconds. Sokolov in front, and a good save made. Shalgren in behind, another shot. Shalgren there, under 10 seconds left. That's given away. There's another save. And they're holding on. There's another. Loose puck knocking away. The Marlies hold on. Eric Shalgren with a stellar performance wins it for the Marlies 2-1 here in the first of 2 against Belleville. A Ryan Chazowski game winner. The Marlies have back-to-back 2-1 wins. They got to find a way to step the offense up for the playoffs. Coming up now, game 2 between the Sens and the Marlies. Belleville outshot Toronto in that one 27-11. Welcome into the second last home game of the year for your Toronto Marlies. They take on the Sens for the final time this season. And the draw one back controlled by Wayne Simmons. Simmons will fire it in here. Goes all the way around the board. Shaw after it. Just started. And he scores! Logan Shaw from the corner puts it home. And the Marlies have a 1-0 lead just 57 seconds into the second game. Draw one back, controlled by the Senators here through the middle of the ice. Thompson a shot, and a good save by Shalgren. Simmons ahead to Robertson. Shots 1-1 just like that. Here's Robertson moving in. Drop pass. That one just missed. What a look for Toronto. Chartier. Here come the Sens the other way. Toronto happy after that 2-1 win. They didn't deserve it, but they got it. And now they have the lead here in the second game. Here come the Sens to the net, and Shalgren better. Loose puck in behind, and he has it. Keeping it out on the goal line, Eric Shalgren. As the Sens came close early to tying it at 1. Face off here in the Toronto zone to the right side of the Marley net. One back by Robertson. Liljegren ahead to Wayne Simmons. Simmons with speed. And he'll try to break some legs to get to the puck first. Simmons in on Thompson. Thompson gets it by him. Lucchini and out. Here's Lucchini given a ride by Logan Shaw. Ben in for Toronto. Ben drop pass. Simmons looking backhand, and Bebo scooping that. And a face-off in the Belleville zone. Just about 7 gone here in the first period. The Marlies with a 2-1 lead on the Belleville Senator. Well, we hope you're enjoying this one. Job well done late for Toronto. A 2-goal spark to win the game. In come the Sens here from that left wing. Spinning and centering, Lodin a shot. Didn't make it on Sholgren. Well, here comes Toronto. Maybe a 3-on-2. Kozowski back in front. Here's Blandisi. He tries to center a shot. And that was Steves off the outside of the net. Getting it back. Circling a backhand. And it rolls to Bibeau before he could get the shot away. And a face-off again in the Belleville zone. 1-0 Toronto. The goal came a minute in by Logan Shaw. Second last game of the year for Toronto. Their final game will be a Christmas one against the Springfield Thunderbirds, so stay tuned. That's after this. Fired in, it goes into the corner, and then there's no Marlies hockey till April 1st. The playoffs will begin. The playoff matches still to be decided. Here's Blandisi, a shot, save, score! Ryan Kozowski! Back-to-back games for Kozowski, and it's 2-0 Marlies here in the first. Draw one back, Senators control. It's Stargachintsev. He'll play it back down for the Marlies. They're on it here. 8 to go in the first period. Much better start than that last game. Now a penalty coming to the Sens. The Marlies will have a power play. Up 2-0 here in the first. Well, this will be quite the opportunity. Coming off a 2-1 win in the first game. No goals till the third. Marlies got the lead. The Sens tied it. Marlies answered back. Kozowski the game winner. 2-1. Draw one, Marlies on the power play. Steve circling, has it on his stick. Moving in, weaving from the corner to the front. No shot. It rolls to Bibeau, and he decides to cover on that. Too much holding on to the puck. You got to find a way to move it around. Get the Sens moving, chasing after you for that puck to create chances. And Belleville Senators did a great job there, just sticking with the Marlies, not giving them lanes. There's a shot through traffic. Simmons can't get it through. Lucchini there. And it does come out. Marlies reset. Matt Caldwell in over the line. He has Simmons with him. The pass to him for Robertson, and it's just sent high. Kozowski in front. Caldwell. He'll look back for help. Wayne Simmons on it. Simmons loses it. Now Kozowski's on it. No shot. Caldwell to the net. Right to the chest of Bibeau, making that look easy. No opening really on the ice, and Toronto knows that. Just trying to get where you need to go in front of the net. Block those lanes, block the goaltender's sight. Give only your team the open lanes to shoot and score. Here's Etherington, picked up here in the corner. He'll look ahead. He has Bernard Docker up for Reinhart and looking to get it down the ice. Here come the Sens shorthanded. Gave up a shorthanded goal last game and scored a power play goal as it dropped back to Hetherington. Corner for Lodin, power play done. Toronto 0 for 1. Here's Logan Shaw, red line. He'll fire it into the Belleville zone. Around the boards, here's Simmons to the net. He scores! Got him moving to the left, to the right, and Bibeau couldn't keep up. 3-0 in the first. Well, the offense came to strike after a sad first game. Yeah, they did not come to play in that first game and somehow got out with the W. Tonight, 3-0 in the second game, looking a lot better. Another penalty coming against Belleville. This one's going to be slashing. Drop past the Crawl. It comes out on the hit. Sens will touch up, and the Marlies will go back to the power play. 0 for 1 in this first period with a 3-0 lead to show against the Belleville Senators, their rival here in the AHL. Here's the draw. One back by Robertson. Toronto setting up on the power play. Steves to Liljegren. Losing the puck there. Held on to it. And Rubens to Larson. Ahead to Doust. And he'll look to just get it down the ice. Liljegren giving away. Nick Robertson back in. Here come the Marlies. Robertson to the net. A backhand. And a save by Bibeau. He'll jump on that. A face-off in the Belleville zone. So stay tuned because right after this, one more stream in the season for the Marlies. And it will be the Marlies and the Springfield Thunderbirds for a Christmas affair. Always the annual Christmas special to finish the season. As this one comes rolling out and the Sens were looking to take off. Marlies on the power play still, trying to set something up. Here's Rubens on it, trying to get it out. Simmons keeps it in. Now Rubens on it again. Out to Doust. And that should do it for this power play pretty much. The Marlies not really setting up. Here's the chance. Stop. Sholgren again. Getting across and keeping it out. Two good shorthanded looks. We're back to full strength. Marlies 0 for 2 on the power play. Simmons tried to center that. Pass ahead to Doust. He has another look. Doust shoots. Sholgren the save. And the Marlies will bring a 3-0 lead into the locker room after one here in the second game against Belleville tonight. Shots in that first period were 8-4 Toronto. The hits are 5-a-side. Face-off 7-5 Sens. Power plays Toronto 0 for 2. We head to the second 3-0 Marlies. Welcome into the second period of play here tonight from the Coca-Cola Coliseum. Marlies happy to be back in blue and white and playing well, as this is ice early here to start the second. Senators in their black, white, and red alternates for these two games. They're a team that's not going to make the playoffs, so they want to have fun where they can. Belleville trying to edge by edge each game. Here's a shot that scores off the face-off, a bullet that finds its way through Sholgren on a screen in front. And Lassie Thompson gets Belleville on the board, 3-1. Beautiful shot. Used the player in front as a screen in front of Sholgren. Rips it by him as he can't see, and makes it 3-1. Here's Lucchini to the net, and a save made Sholgren. Marlies get it back, Simmons. He'll look ahead for Nick Robertson. Marlies, Simmons again. Bring that back to the Marley ice. Here's Lilligren. Ahead for Robertson. Chipped on further, but given away at center. Lucchini. He'll re-enter from the right wing and just play it around the far boards. Penn, after it. Here's a chance from the corner. Sokolov in behind. There's a shot. Thompson blocked. Sholgren screened again, but the Sens couldn't get it through. Here's Robertson. To the net. Drop pass, no shot. Thompson. Sabrin. Here come the Sens. Tired Marlies. In. Score! Scott Sabrin gets Belleville back within one. Early here in the second, it is 3-2. A 2-goal second so far for the Senators. Beautiful move, and the Marlies just can't catch up. And Sabrin backhand the forehand upstairs on Sholgren, 3-2. Reinhardt gave that away. Here's Steves inside for Toronto, moving in. He shoots. Kick save. Szewski back to the point. Lilligren a shot. Blockered away. Bernard Docker in for Sokolov. Marlies keep in. Steves to the front. Blandisi threw some skates to Lilligren. Back to the point, and the Marlies on some miscommunication. Back down the ice. Blandisi behind his goal will pick it up. Lilligren ahead to Steves. Right side and in. He has a lane. Winding up. Shooting. Walker save. Kozowski winds up. Kroll a shot right on. Rebound. And Bebo again on top of that. Here come the Sens out of the zone. The Marlies have been firing the puck on goal, but not finding ways to score anymore. There's a shot stopped by Sholgren. Loose puck, Sokolov. Another save. Kroll. Middle ice for Kozowski. Here come the Marlies. Maybe a 2-on-1. The pass across. Hit a skate. The Sens get it back. On a break. Yaravente to tie it. He scores! The Sens are all the way back from 3-0. 3-3 here in the second. A brand new game. Robbie Yaravente on a breakaway. And just like that, we're tied. Sens never go away. Here's Matt Caldwell. He'll bring it in on that left wing. Bobby McMahon trying to help out. He gets in there. Back for Kroll. Winding up. Shooting. And did not make its way through. Abruzzese shoots through traffic. That did not make its way through either. Yaravente back out. There's Philip Kroll on the puck. He'll kick it free. Abruzzese along the boards. Kroll. To Abruzzese, that didn't find him. Yaravente in. Here come the Sens back inside. Marlies on it with Dargachidze. Red line, and that's knocked down by one of the Sens, given away. Abruzzese with McMahon. Threw it in front. Bebo's on it, and he covers for the Belleville Senators. 4:25 to go here in the second period. 3-3 from Coca-Cola Coliseum. 3 in the first for Toronto, 3 in the second here for Belleville. Marlies taking the first game 2-1. Here's the draw. One back controlled by the Senators. Thompson in the corner to Rubin. Ahead to Sabrin. And here comes Belleville through the middle of the ice. Lucchini on the right wing. Looking in. Shooting. Sholgren the save. Robertson couldn't keep it on his stick. Now Simmons. Red line and into the Belleville zone it goes. Shaw tries to knock it down. For Toronto, it comes out. Sabrin through the middle. Dahlstrom to defend. Took his man to the boards. Hellickson ahead for Simmons. Has some open ice. Wayne Simmons with some movement. Losing the puck to Rubin. Sabrin. Toronto back on it. Hellickson. Robertson in there. Chartier. Rubin. Lucchini. 5 seconds to go in the period. Simmons there. He'll clear it down the ice. And with 0.4 seconds left in the second, a face-off back to the Toronto zone. Face-off here, left side of the net. And that will do it for the second period as Shalgren makes one last stop at the buzzer. Toronto and Belleville, 3-3 through 40. The Sens with a 3-goal second to respond to Toronto's 3-goal first. Shots are goal in the hockey game, 12-11 Toronto, 3 apiece. Hits are 7-5 Toronto. Faceoffs 12-7 Sens. Power plays Toronto 0-2. Belleville hasn't had one. 3-3, we go to the third. Welcome into the third period here tonight from the Coca-Cola Coliseum, the second last home game of the year for the Toronto Marlies, the second last game of the year for the Toronto Marlies before the playoffs on April 1st. Here's Wayne Simmons playing that over, gave that away to Chartier. Here come the Sens with it. Toronto, great first period, horrible second period. Here in the third looking to take it away. Here's Logan Shaw to the net, and what a save! That got just the tip of the glove of the netminder in Antoine Bibeau. It hit a Belleville stick in front, and he just got a piece of it to knock it out of play. Wrong one back, controlled here by Lassie Thompson. In his own zone, he'll get it to Lucchini on the wing. Spinning in his own zone. Up for Sabrin. Middle ice for Chartier. Spinning with it, he'll bring it inside. The Marlies back out, and that's going to be a penalty against Toronto now. So Belleville will go to the power play. They were 1 for 1 in the first game. This will be their first look tonight in the second game. One back to the point for Hetherington. He has Bernard Docker. Sokolov looking in, poked up by Lilligren. This might be trouble. Timothy Lilligren shorthanded, plays it back. Johnstone a shot that's rifled wide. And now Reinhart comes the other way for Belleville. 2-on-1. Petronero to defend. Lodin in. He scores! His second goal tonight. Belleville with 4 in a row to take the lead. 4-3 here in the third period. It's a power play goal. Sends 2 for 2 on the day on the power play. This is going to be a story indeed. If the Marlies don't find a way to come back, this one will be painful. Here's Robertson, Simmons to Lilligren with a lane and a shot, and that one knocked down, not really traffic in front. Hetherington has it to Sokolov. 4-3 Belleville here in the third period. It was a 3-0 Marley lead in the first. Here's Bernard Docker to Lodi. No lead is safe in hockey, especially 3-goal leads, and it goes to show here tonight. Logan Shaw. Red line cannot get it through. Belleville good blocking, and the Marlies can't even get it through center. Now back in on the wing, and Lodin is on it for Hetherington. In his own zone, he'll play that up on the wing. Sokolov, there's Simmons for Toronto. Ben, inside, has Robertson, the pass missing. And again, the Sens get it out. Left wing, they'll clear it in. Ben for Toronto. To Lilligren. Nick Robertson. Red line and in the zone. This goes around. Steves trying to fight for it. Alex Steves has a goal in this game tonight. Robertson to Steves. Steves to the net. He shoots, and a good save made there by the netminder and Bibeau. Steves kicking it back to the point. Toronto holding in. Here's a shot. Crawl. Blocker down. Steves, no rebound for him. And the Sens get it out. We're down to 7 to play. Sokolov taken to the boards. Robertson on it for Toronto. Nick Robertson ahead. This finds Alex Steves. He's taken down hard. Looking at the official. Nothing there. Trzowski was after the puck. Goals in back-to-back for him. Here's Chartier. And now a penalty coming in. It's going against Toronto, I think. Or no, there is no penalty on the play. Faceoffs 14-9 Belleville in this one. We're down to 5:09. The Sens 4, the Marlies 3 from Coca-Cola Coliseum. We're on one back. Hallwell will fire this and it bounces off the leg. Now a penalty is coming, and it is going to Toronto. Sabrin losing that. The Sens will go to their second power play of the night. 1 for 1 in this one. And they are 1 for 1 earlier. The power play red hot for Belleville right now. Toronto on their heels, they really haven't found a way. Since the first period, they've been kept to the outside, but here's Mark Johnstone on a bounce. Has a break, and a good play by Christians Rubens. That might be his play of the year. Yeah, it might be his last great play of the year because this is the second last game of the season for both these clubs. Right ahead to Johnstone. Here's Johnstone again. He'll try again. Mark Johnstone to the outside, spinning with it to the front. A backhand, and he was tripped, and there's no call. Here come the Sens. Out of the zone, Lucchini. He has Sabrin on a break, and Petronero, a good play to get back. Here comes Toronto, down to 2.5 to go. Here's Petronero to the net, in shooting, and a save made by Bebo. He'll cover on that for Belleville. Down to 2:28. The Sens 4, the Marlies 3. The Sens have not beat Toronto here in Coca-Cola yet this season. This is their last chance in doing so, and they have the lead. The draw. One back control that goes to the corner. Hetherington. Ahead to Lucchini. Marlies have not been playing their best hockey as of late. As here comes a chance for Matt Hellickson to the net. Looking for it, but Bebo again finds it and will hold on. We're down to 1:23 to go here between the Sens and the Marlies. Their last meetup of the 2023 season. The draw. One back to the point. Hallwell shooting. That one redirects off a stick. May have been a Belleville stick that saved the day there. Chartier in his own zone. We're under a minute. Sens just trying to hold on to the puck. Here's Lucchini. He'll bring it through center with a break. Lucchini! Great save, Shulgren. Nargachintev to Chazowski. Here come the Marlies. Chazowski in. Corner boards, he'll look for it. Has it to the front of the net. Shooting! Save made! And Bebo will cover. Marlies know it has to be done. Under 40 seconds to go in regulation time. And Toronto really hasn't found a way since the first to break through. No open lanes, no nothing. Hallwell gave that away on a pass to Lucchini. Here's Shaw picking it up. He has Simmons to the net, shooting, and he was taken down. He looked at the official, and now he's getting up slowly. Wayne Simmons still have to take some attention to that. Chartier will clear it in. Under 20 seconds. Mac Hallwell to Nick Robertson. Back into the zone, and that's rung around. Finds Sokolov, no pressure by the Marlies, and back out. Reinhardt again. Seconds running down here in the third. Chartier. Belleville Senators, there's a save, Shulgren. They're going to win it 4-3 over the Marlies in this second game, coming back from a 3-0 deficit. So the Marlies will lose one on home ice this season to the Belleville Senators. They split the game set today, 2-1 for the Marlies, 4-3 for the Senators. Final game at Christmas affair against the Springfield Thunderbirds coming up now.